Hello and welcome to the Residual Royalty Academy. This is the channel where I show you how to go from nothing to at least $1,000 in profit per month in passive income by publishing low and no content books on Amazon KDP. So this video is going to be an absolutely awesome one, and I hope you're having a great Saturday so far. So in this video, we're going to talk about my best-selling book. So at the current rate, this one book is going to make me $5,000 in royalties this month. That's obviously not all profit. You can see these ads here. I took a screenshot of my ads dashboard. You can see one about the 14th. Hence why we've got 14 days here, just so you can trust me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There you go, the 14th of October. You can see this is the Amazon UK ads. So I've spent £304 with an 18% ACOS, which is 250 orders, which is pretty amazing. This one is far less profitable, $246 spent. For only 67 orders with a 45% ACOS. I'll explain why I'm still leaving these ones on just in a minute. But let's now do the forecasted profit for this month. So we're about halfway through the month. And if we take this and we times that by 2, that's going to be around $800 probably estimated spent on the UK ads. And this one would be something like $500. So that would be something like $1,300 or $1,400 if we add in that extra day. So let's just write this in here. That would be ad spend would be around $1,400, maybe maximum $1,500. But you can see the royalties now. If I go on to here, we have selected only one book, and I can prove that just if I do this. You can see I've selected only 2 books. That's the Kindle version and the paperback version. And you can see this month it's already on. It says 2152 there. It's not quite accurate, but on here we've got $2249. So if we multiply that out by 2, that's going to come to something like $4,500. Obviously, there's only 30 days in this month, but we've still got today, and we've still got all of tomorrow until we're even halfway. So that's going to be something like $4,500 or maybe even $5,000 in royalties, which is pretty amazing. And we can go back onto here, and if we even take the lower estimate of like $4,500, that's still going to be $3,000 in profit just from this one book alone. And that's just being conservative. It could even be something like $3,500 profit by the end of the month. And then into December, who knows, if the rank holds where it has been for the past week or so, then it's just going to be really, really insane. Maybe $5,000, $6,000 profit just from that one book in December. So let's see what happens. It's going to be very exciting either way. But enough of that. Let's talk about what you can learn from this. So I also just wanted to quickly show you the earnings by month for this book. So you can see in May, this is obviously when I created the book, or when my VA created the book, should I say, $140 in the first month. And then we had 682, July, August, September, pretty decent, 800. And then bang, the rank has really, really started to improve throughout October. So you can see last month I got $1,700 just from this one book. And then as you can see there, November is already more than $2,000. And you can see mostly the sales are in the UK with a small, very small proportion in the US. That's obviously all time, but if you were to break it down to this month, the US is probably a slightly bigger proportion just because I'm spending more on those ads now. As you can see on there, I'm spending a little bit more in the US, which I will explain in just a second. So here's what you can learn from this. Not only will you hopefully be inspired by this, but what you can learn is that my VA actually made this book. So the earnings from this, let's even say if you're paying the VA $500 per month, the earnings from this book, the profit from this book, would now actually pay for 2 full-time additional VAs who can work for you and who can create more books, and the cycle just continues, and that's going to further increase your income. 2, it's impossible to predict which books are going to do well. I really didn't expect this to be my bestseller. I just released it. Luckily, I already had a book selling under that pen name already doing quite well, but I didn't expect this to actually sell better than the previous one. But it's really good to have both books doing well simultaneously. And that just shows you the importance of having a brand and being able to send people from one book to the next on Amazon. So number 3, when a book starts to do well, you need many, many different types of ads. Now this is probably, I would say, the reason for the success of this book, the biggest reason of them all. So I actually have 46 different ads running on Amazon right now just towards this one book. So many, many different types, all of which I talk about in the Royalty Accelerator, and just different variations of them. Some of them are old, some of them are new, some of them do really well some months, some of them don't always do well. But you can see overall the ACOS is really good. And it's spending not very much, but it's getting a lot of sales, and it's also ranking organic now, obviously. So as I say, at the start, these ads were pretty much break even, or maybe even sometimes at a loss, like you can see for the one here in America. That's that's going to be a loss, because if the royalty is something like $2 to $3 per book, then times that by 67, that's not going to cover the ad spend plus the VAT. So Sometimes you do have to run ads at a loss if you're trying to rank the book well before it can be ranked organically. But yeah, as you can see now, the organic sales have made this book extremely profitable. But you can see the ads only show in total about 317 orders, but there's been something like 900 orders so far this month, which means the book is now ranking for good keywords organically, and I'm less dependent on ads. 5, right now the USA ads are running at a loss. I already just mentioned this, but it will be worth it when the rank improves more. And I actually only have about 3 ads or something in the US, so I really do need to start adding more and optimizing it for this book. Number 6, build a brand around your books so that you can send people from one book to the next. There's a lot of different strategies that you can do to start building a brand around your books. And in future videos, I can talk about how you can do this more. So if you do want to see that, then just drop a comment down below and I'll be sure to make some videos to incorporate some of that knowledge for you. So hopefully this video has been inspirational. You know, you can see if I go on here, boom, that's going to be something like $4,500, $5,000 just from one book this month. And next month, hopefully, it's going to be even more. So hopefully this has been inspirational. Hopefully you can learn from these things that I've just written down here. Make sure you're running lots of different types of ads as soon as your books start to do well, so you can get that ACoS down and you can, you know, start ranking for these organic keywords, and the rank will hold its own even without the ads. But even still, like I say, I wouldn't turn them off. Just keep them on, keep the sales pumping. Soon you will have books doing these numbers. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time you tune in to the Residual Royalty Academy.
They wanna count me out before I'm even up.